Mike Maccagnan, the Texans' director of scouting, is reportedly Woody Johnson's choice to become the new general manager of the Jets. He has worked with the Texans since Houston entered the league back in 2002 and is expected to finalize a deal shortly. Joined now by John McClain of the Houston Chronicle. He covers the Texans for a long time now. John, with Mike Maccagnan, what does he bring to the Jets as a potential general manager?
First of all, Mike is a New Jersey native who's proud of his heritage, who's a football guy. That's all he's ever been, is a football guy. When he was young, he worked in the World League. He worked in the Canadian Football League. Then Charlie Casserly met him as an intern and a scout with the Redskins and liked him a lot, brought him to Houston. Every player on the Texans team that's had 3 winning seasons in the last 4 has Mike Maccagnan's fingerprints on him, because no matter what his title, he's been heavily involved in scouting. He's been heavily involved in personnel, not just college, but the NFL as well. So you're getting, unlike John Edzik, a legitimate personnel guy.
John, outside of not having the job before, what concern would you have in hiring Maccagnan for this role?
Just that. We never know exactly what somebody does behind the scenes. All I can go is by the people who've worked with Mike, scouts, personnel people in the know. Rick Smith, the general manager, has made a lot of changes through the years. Smith was hired in June of 2006. He's still here. He oversees personnel, and he's liked Mike enough to promote him up through the ranks. They work closely together. I've had Rick tell me numerous times through the years about how valuable Maccagnan is behind the scenes to what they do. So the 2 things that I would wonder about, number one, Mike is coming from Houston to New York, and he's going to have a lot of media he's going to be dealing with. And because he's been in the background here, you never know exactly how someone's going to handle that. But number 2, the fact he hasn't been a general manager, it's his first time. Every general manager is like a coach and a player. He's going to make mistakes. The key is, does he learn from those mistakes and does he repeat them? Mike is a really intelligent guy. He doesn't hit you over the head. It's not something you're going to notice right away. But after you guys get to know him, you're going to go, man, he's smart.
John McClain, Houston Chronicle. John, we appreciate the insight.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.